Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, so I'll get on to today's video in a second, but I just thought I'd take the car for a little spin because I haven't really driven for a while, what with all the business and all that, so thought I'd put a bit of life into the battery just so it actually starts when I need to go back to work. So yeah, hopefully I still know how to drive as well as I used to, yeah.
Impressive, Snake.
Right, back to more familiar surroundings. Whey! Right, so today's video was Stuart and the Avenue by Green Day. Right? Now, this song is from the Insomniac album, and if you're not overly familiar with it, I definitely recommend listening to it because it's got some really good tracks on it. It's one of my favourite Green Day albums. Anything of theirs before American Idiot I'm pretty cool with, to be honest. After that, not so much. I prefer their earlier stuff. I think it's just more fun to listen to and more fun to play. The title of this album, Insomniac, has particular relevance to me today anyway, because this morning I woke up at like 4 o'clock and I just couldn't get back to sleep, so perhaps I'm a bit of an insomniac myself today. I think I'm kind of reaching there, trying to find some kind of correlation with today's video, but whatever, it is what it is. Right, so this is a slight departure from what I normally do, I suppose, because obviously I play a hell of a lot of Nirvana, and I love playing Nirvana songs, don't get me wrong, but obviously when I'm learning the songs I have to listen to them quite a lot, and as we all know, Nirvana is kind of gloomy in, you know, most of the time kind of thing. You can't really say there's any happy songs. It's mainly kind of like, you know, expressing frustration, desperation and dissatisfaction and, you know, all those kind of feelings, whereas Green Day is more kind of like just happy-go-lucky kind of things. Even if they are singing about dark things, it's normally veiled behind like, you know, a happy sounding song. And you know, their songs are ridiculously simple as well, so they're super fun to play, and they're pretty fast as well, especially today's one. I had a lot of fun playing it, and yeah, it was just nice to listen to something a bit more upbeat, I suppose, just to, you know, sort of have a bit of a change of pace, I guess. Like I said, this song is not difficult to play by any means at all, really. It's basically just power chords. The only thing that's slightly tricky, I guess, is the fact that it's pretty fast. But what I would recommend is just listen to the song a bunch of times and just try and internalise it. That's what I tend to do when I'm learning a song, is just listen to it as much as I possibly can. Like I said, just to internalise it so that, you know, I know the song off by heart kind of thing. And yeah, once I've done that, I just learn how to play the song. So I play along to it and just yeah, try and get my timing right and sort of hear where the chords are and everything. So obviously I don't sort of like go onto the internet and look for tabs or anything. I just try and listen to the song and learn how to play it that way. So if it's not 100% perfect, then that's why, because it's just my interpretation of how to play the song. But yeah, I think I'm pretty close, so yeah. Other than the fact the song's pretty fast, there's only really one tricky bit to it, and that's, I suppose you could say, the chorus, where at the end of the chorus it doesn't quite follow the rhythm as how you would expect. It kind of cuts it off quickly and then goes back into the main riff. I'll demonstrate that for you now. So what I mean by that is, when we get to the chorus, it goes like this. And yeah, I don't know if you noticed it, but it kind of like cuts off when we get to the G power chord the second time round. It cuts it off quickly and goes straight back to the D. So yeah, how my musical intuition tells me how to play it is like this. But yeah, it just kind of cuts it off, so you're basically playing it 6 times. You're doing 6 strums on the G the first time and then only 5 the second time round, and then going straight to the 5th fret power chord on the A string, which is a D. I don't know if any of what I'm saying makes sense, but I noticed it while I was playing along that there's a slight disruption in the rhythm to it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments down below if you agree with me or not, because yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. I don't even know if this is tuned. maybe. There's not really an awful lot to say about this song, unfortunately. I mean, it's only about 2 minutes long, and you know, it's just power chords. So yeah, just punk rock, you know, just simple punk rock stuff, but in like a more upbeat, radio-friendly kind of way, I guess. You know, Green Day always being kind of like more of a commercial kind of punk band, I guess. Yeah, which isn't a bad thing, of course, because it does sound really good and it's really fun to play. So yeah, I can't knock it at all. You know, it's just their particular brand of punk, I guess. I know a lot of people that I know anyway, back in the day at least, they you know, used to give Green Day a lot of shit because they were kind of like, you know, very pop punk as opposed to punk rock. But that never bothered me, to be honest. I always liked them. I always thought they were cool, you know. Especially Billy Joe's voice as well. It's very distinctive. It's a very unique kind of voice. You can say that about a lot of bands, I guess, but Green Day especially, I think. Yeah, what more is there to say? I mean, like I said, Insomniac. Give it a listen if you haven't got it already. Obviously, it's an album I used to listen to when I was still at school, so it holds a lot of nostalgic memories for me. It's not necessarily something I would get into nowadays, but you know, maybe if it was a Green Day album that I hadn't heard before, I might get into it just to kind of like learn the songs. I can't really say I can relate to the lyrics all that much because it's very kind of like adolescent kind of humour and all that kind of thing, but yeah, fun stuff to play, you know, which is the reason I do these videos, is just to enjoy myself playing the guitar. So yeah, you're not really going to learn any life lessons from early Green Day, but you might learn a few things when it comes to like song structure and you know, just not necessarily technique, but yeah, just rhythm and you know, playing along to fast kind of like simple songs, I guess. I'm kind of rabbiting on now and just chatting a load of crap, but yeah, I'm going to do a video at some point about the story of my blue Stratocaster. I don't know if anybody would be interested in hearing that. It's not all that interesting, to be honest. It's just a, you know, blue Stratocaster that I bought second hand at my local guitar shop, but yeah, I'm going to do a video on it anyway because I think it deserves it. It's my favourite guitar that I own. Shush, don't tell the other ones. Yeah, it's my first, you know, decent guitar that I bought, so yeah, I want to do like a little tribute to it, I guess. Other than that, if you have enjoyed the video and you haven't already, please feel free to hit like and subscribe and all those awesome things you guys always do. I think I said in my previous video that I've been getting some shit in the comments from people, but that's literally like 0.01%. Most of the time it's 100% positive, and yes, I appreciate it very much because it definitely inspires me to keep doing this. So yeah, you are appreciated. I'm sorry if I don't respond to every comment, but I do my best when I sort of like have time to do it. Yeah, it does really mean a lot to me. I definitely read all the comments, as I've said before, but I don't always have time to respond to all of them, but it does mean a lot to me. So yeah, keep it up. And thank you, because we're over 5,000 subscribers now, which is absolutely mental. Crazy that so many people are interested. I've noticed, I never watch my own videos, but I did notice the other day that I got the tabs wrong for one of them because I wanted to go through it just to check to see if I'd done the tabs right, and I messed it up again. It's nothing major, it's a super minor thing, so anybody that knows a little bit about guitar would notice it and just like correct it on their own kind of thing. But it is kind of embarrassing because, like I've said before, doing tabs is my least favourite part of doing these videos. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's the part that I put the least amount of effort into, but it's definitely something that's like work. It's not fun, do you know what I mean? It's not necessarily an afterthought, but it's definitely something that isn't my main focus. But yeah, I'm going to try and be more fastidious in the future with that kind of thing. Saying that, with this video I probably messed something up in the tabs with that, so if I did, I do apologise. Yeah, jibber jabber, chatting a load of crap. Take it easy guys, stay safe out there, and hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Peace. Bye. Ugh. Oh my god.